The following information relates to manufacturing of a component called alpha in a cost center. Cost of material rupees 6 per component. Operators wages rupees 72 per hour. Machinery rate rupees 150. Setting up time of machine 2 hours 20 minutes. Manufacturing time 10 minutes per component. Prepare cost sheet showing production cost, setting up cost, total cost and cost per unit when a batch consists of 200 components and 800 components. Same type of problem here also. The setting up time is same and the manufacturing time is same. Only change is the cost of material and operators wages rate is different. Machinery rate is different. So let us go to production cost first. Production cost material as it is given rupees 6 per unit. So 6 per unit into 200 units comes to 1200, whereas for another batch of 800 units per unit remains the same. 6 multiplied by 6 to 800, 4800. Next, wages. Wages per hour is 72 per hour, but manufacturing time required is 10 minutes. So 72 into 10 divided by 60, that comes to 12. So per unit cost for different batches remains the same. 12 for 200 units, for 800 also 12 rupees. So 12 rupees into 200, that equal to 2400. Here 12 into 800 units, that comes to 9600. Machine expenses. Machine hour rate is 150 per hour. So we need for 10 minutes only. So 150 into 10 divided by 60, because 150 is given for 60 minutes. We want for 10 minutes. So 150 into 10 by 60, that comes to 25 rupees. 25 rupees remains the same for any batch. So 25 into 200 is equal to 5000. 25 into 800 is equal to 20,000. So total production cost is 8600 for 200 units, 43 per unit cost. And for 800 units, the total cost is 34,400 per unit cost, same 43 rupees. Now let us go to setting up cost. Setting up cost is for wage and machine expenses only. There is no setting up time for material. So first we are going for wages. Wages is equal to, again the setting up time is 2 hours 20 minutes. So wage rate is 72. 72 into 2 plus 72 into 20 by 60. 20 minutes divided by 60 minutes. For 60 minutes 72 rupees, 20 minutes how much? So that comes to total cost, that is 168. 168 is the setting up time cost. So that remains same for different batches. Total setting up time is for 200 units also same. For 800 units also same. Setting up time is same. Whatever may be the number of units you produce, setting up time is same. So 160 rupees is total. Per unit cost is for 200 units 0.84, because 168 divided by 200, that comes to 0.84. Whereas for 800 units, 168 divided by 800, that comes to 0.21. Same calculation for machine expenses. Machinery rate is 150. Now 150 into 2, for 2 hours 150 into 2 plus 20 minutes. 150 into 20 by 60, that comes to 350. That remains same for any batch. So total setting up time of machine expenses for 200 units also 350, 800 units also 350. When you divide 350 by 200, 1.75, and when you divide 800 by 350, it is 0.44. So total setting up cost for 200 units is 518, whereas for 800 units it is 518. Same. Whereas because it is a fixed charges. Cost per unit varies. For 200 units, the cost per unit of setting up cost is 2.59, whereas for 800 units it is 0.648. Now let us go to total cost. Total cost is production cost plus setting up cost. Production cost is 8600, setting up cost is 518. So total it is 9118, whereas per unit cost is 45.59. For 800 units, total cost is 518 plus 34,400, so it is 34,918. Per unit cost for 800 units 43.648.